You seem well endowed with courage and cunning, and I think your heart is now with the hunters.
You can't get through! Scorpio, see if you can find a way to open the entrance from within.
Welcome to my 5th episode. This one is, as you've seen in the beginning, Just Cause 2, a game by Square Enix for the Xbox 360 and I believe, PlayStation 3. That's where I initially played the demo. I'm here with professional gamer Andrea Lana. You can add her on Xbox Live. I'll put her gamer tag at the end of this so you can add her. Beware, she's not no ordinary girl. She will own you at every shooter online and teabag each one of you. Yes, you can teabag if you are a chick. It is possible. We are now, as you can't see in the background, playing some Just Cause 2. We're going to talk a little bit about it, our thoughts, and just basically about it. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Overall, first off, I'm going to get over the overall opinion. What's your thoughts as a game overall? Just Cause 2.
I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's like, I mean, the story is kind of sucky, but the gameplay, like what you actually get to do, more than makes up for it. It's just a bunch of fun.
So the story doesn't make or break this game. It's just kind of there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a story, but that's not what makes the game fun. And sometimes it is kind of stupid.
Now, what does make the game fun? What keeps you wanting to put this back in your console and play it again?
Just the different. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. Like you can follow the story, or you can just go around and blow up towns, or you can. I mean, you can do anything really, and it's not going to hurt you. Everything you do in this game is going to do something. And I mean, it might not advance the story, and it might not, have a point, but everything you do is, helping you toward your end goal.
Okay.
So.
Now, this is a sandbox game. I know you're not huge into sandbox games. What separates this one from other sandbox games like Crackdown, GTA, Saints Row?
It's easier to play, I think.
So the controls are easy to use. Now this one, with leading in with the controls easy to use or not, there's a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Is that easy to use?
I think so. I mean, there are times where I've, grappled to a tree or grappled to something where I didn't really mean to grapple to it at all. But, I mean, it's easy enough to use. And even if you do screw up, at least you're still grappling to something and you're not falling down, like, a hole, and it's going to screw you up completely, so.
Okay. Controls fairly easy, so for a new gamer, this one's going to be no problem for them.
Oh, I think so. I mean, I didn't have any real problems with it.
But you're professional, so.
Sure.
Okay. Graphics. This is for both main consoles, PS3 and 360. How are the graphics in comparison to other games or even other sandbox games?
I mean, it's kind of cartoony at times, but the colors are bright and it looks. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I mean, I've seen worse. Bad Company 2.
Ooh, another hater for that.
I mean, it's not perfect. It's not like Call of Duty where you actually feel like you're in the environment, but it's also, I mean, it's not horrible.
Okay.
So.
Now this is a one-player game only. Is this something you're disappointed by? Would you like to play with friends in this one, or is it just it works out as one player?
I mean, it's a one-player game for sure, but I mean, if you want to, you can oh, I just died. If you want to, you can you can trade on and off. Play for. I mean, we've done it. Play for half an hour, play for half an hour, but I mean, it's only a one-person game, which kind of stinks because,
So there's no online.
No.
No online. Sorry. No online with this one.
But you don't need it. I don't think.
You don't need it.
The game is good without it.
Now for achievement junkies out there, are they easy to get?
I think so. I mean, I don't even really remember the achievements.
So you're not even worried about getting achievements in
No,
this
I'm
game?
not. No.
It's just a game to pick up just for fun, shooting people, grappling people.
Yeah.
Now with this grappling hook, have you found any innovative ways of using it?
Well, yeah, you can travel around with it. Like you grapple yourself to the ground, and then you can pop open your parachute after that, and it'll like shoot you up into the air, and you can float to wherever you need to go instead of like getting in a car or anything else. And the car driving, I don't know what you call that, the driving mechanics or whatever.
Yeah.
They kind of suck. So it's more fun to parachute yourself to places than it is to actually drive to places. So.
Okay.
But I mean, driving in a car is fun too. It's.
Now with vehicles as being like an add-on, like you said, it's more fun to use the parachute and the grapple. Are there a variety of vehicles good in this game?
Yeah, there's a ton of them. And they're all different. Like there's the good cars, the green cars that you can drive that are like either civilians or just random cars that you see lying around, or cars that are in your arsenal, I guess. I don't really know. Cars that are okay for you to drive. And then there's the bad guys' cars. You can also drive those. But if any bad guys see you driving a bad guy car, your alert level goes up, I guess. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know the technical term.
Now, is there a variety? I know one of your main weapon, which never runs out of fuel or anything. It's there. You grab and hook, which is a good thing. I'd hate having to find resources. For other weaponry, is there a variety of guns or different weapons you use in the game?
I mean, there's not too many. It's the normal. There's a pistol, there's a shotgun, there's an automatic weapon, and you can carry 3 weapons on you at one time. So, but I mean, that stuff doesn't really, it hasn't mattered to me yet, because you can always, just switch your weapon. Like, you have 3 different ones that you can use, so you can always end up just switching it to something else, or something that you like to shoot people with better.
Okay.
And if you run out during a mission, you can always pick up a bad guy's weapon, too. So, you don't just have to use the ones that are in your arsenal. You can pick up anything that's off the ground. You're always picking up ammo and other things like that. So, it's not, there's not, like I said, there's not too many weapons, but it's not like you're ever lacking for something.
Okay.
They all get the job done.
Let's kind of wrap things up with this into describing your favorite parts of the game or your favorite things, and then giving it a grade. How I grade is on like a school grade, 0% to 100%. Describe your favorite things, then give me a final grade.
My favorite thing is just the variety of things that you can actually do in the game. You can, like I said, you can do missions, you can do side missions, you can just go and worry about getting chaos and blowing up towns. And, that to me makes it fun. If I had to give it a grade, I'd give it probably a B+ or an A-. I don't know.
Okay, good.
What about you?
With the chaos, it's how you unlock new missions, you earn stats. My favorite things is the black market. You can upgrade the weapons you do have available to you to make them better, stronger, more bullets and whatnot. You can also upgrade your vehicles, so you can have vehicles dropped off to you. So that's my favorite thing about the game. You can just get upgradable things. Other games, you just had what's available. So to wrap it up, that is my favorite thing. And for a grade, it's a tough one. I'd give it a high B. In the 80s, I can't give it an exact percentage at this time, but high B. There are some flaws with the mechanics of the driving. The graphics are not the sharpest, but I'd give it a high B. So I definitely recommend buying this game. There's so much to do, hundreds of hours of content, no joke. The map is huge. I just cost you today, and thank you, Andrea Lana. Thanks for watching.